Hey vlog, I'm back again. So I'm going to do a little bit of cooking here. I'm actually making chicken korma. I have got the Dunnes Stores aromatic korma cooking sauce here. And I've got some pasta because I don't have rice. And I don't have garlic. And I don't have onions, unfortunately. But I'm making do what I have. So I'm just cutting the peppers now. This knife is so sharp, I have to be very careful. I'm sure there's better ways of cutting peppers than the way that I'm doing now, but I'm just gonna cut it anyways. So I've got the chicken here. I've got carrots. I'm not sure if I'll put the carrots in the korma. It might be a bit strange, but I'll definitely put the peppers in anyway. So I'm just cutting them out here, cutting out the center of the pepper. I love peppers. I really, really do. I've been doing my food shopping just ordering in from Dunnes because I don't drive yet, so it'll be too much for me to carry the bags up the road, you know, like if I need a lot of stuff. So it's actually a lot easier, and I think it works out probably cheaper because I know exactly what I want to get and I follow the list. So that's what I've been doing lately. So this house is great. I mean, I love it so much. I mean, anytime I'm here, I just don't want to leave, you know. I don't want to go outside the door. I just want to stay here and chill the whole time. So it's absolutely fabulous. So I've got pasta there because I don't have any rice. I've only recently moved in, so I haven't got everything just yet. So I don't have rice. So I'm going to have pasta with the chicken korma. So yeah, I'm just going to rinse these off and then chop them some more. So I'll be back to you in 1 second. I hope that you can see what I'm doing. I don't know, I can't get absolutely everything in the shot. I think that pasta's nearly ready. Just turn it off there. So I'm just going to chop up more veg and put it in the frying pan. It's actually really nerve-wracking filming yourself cooking. I mean, it looks easy when you're watching someone else do it, but doing it yourself, it's like you're kind of a bit afraid that you're going to cut yourself or burn something, or I don't know. So I'm just chopping away here. Love peppers. I love them so much, and they're so good for you. Like I'm going away to the UK on Thursday, so I'm actually trying to use up as much veg as I can before I go away, because otherwise I'm going for 4 days to see my sister, and I'm going to vlog then as well. And I won't say exactly where I'm going, but I'm going to go down the south of England somewhere, and it's going to be absolutely fabulous. And I'm going to go shopping. We're going to go order some food. There's a fantastic sushi place that my sister orders from. It is so good. The sushi, it's like the best sushi I've ever had in my life. But you can get really good sushi here in Galway as well. So just going to keep chopping. I think in actual fact I won't put the carrots in the korma because that would be a little bit weird. But I'm going to later on chop up the carrots for snacks. I eat raw. I love raw carrots and raw fruit and raw peppers. So I'm going to have snacks later. So I keep on chopping. Now, this is it. Pasta is done. I'm going to take that off and put this on. It may kind of make a bit of a weird sound, like a sizzling sound, but that's because I just washed the frying pan, so it's all in there. So I'm going to chop up the chicken next. I'm just going to put this in the bin. I've got one of those disposable caddies for veg, which is just a total game changer. They're just fantastic. So I got one of those, so I do recommend buying one if you're thinking about getting one. instead of having like veg, you know, like organic compost waste just open in your kitchen. It's better to get a food caddy because it covers it up, and there's also like an odor neutralizer so it doesn't smell. So I'm going to put this to one side, put that over there, wash that up later. The chicken, okay. It would help if I switched it on. There we go. Chicken. I'm going to rinse this knife. I'm a bit nervous about using the large knives at the moment. This is like a new knife set I got called Vinners. I'm a bit nervous about using it, so I'm just going to use a small knife at the moment for everything. But obviously after cooking with meat, I'm going to, chopping with meat, I'm going to like wash it out really well. So I'm just going to chop the chicken here. Chop off the fat, excess fat there. It's New Year's Day, so everywhere is closed. So this is kind of why I'm trying to get into the habit of cooking at home anyway. But New Year's Day, everywhere is closed, so there's nothing to do except cook. Cook my own dinner. The neighbours probably think I'm talking to myself because they know that I live alone. So, well, for the moment anyway, I'm thinking about getting someone in, like a tenant, but I'm not sure yet. So, I don't know. I'm kind of liking this whole living alone vibe. It's really cool. But the chicken in on top of the peppers. I love peppers. I'll have peppers in anything. I just love peppers so much. So this chicken korma is going to last me like at least, it depends on how much you eat, but I'm going to bring some down to my mum when I visit her in a day or two, because I think that she'd like to taste it. I have to say that my eating habits have improved so much. I mean, I've been eating the right kind of food, you know. I've been eating salads and veg and everything, and just really looking after myself. And this morning I did 20 minutes of dance, which I didn't film because I'd be too self-conscious of jumping around the place and being filmed. I'm not going to tell you what I weigh just at the moment, but I will eventually when I've lost the weight. So I'm going to give myself a year to lose this excess weight. Cooking properly is very important. You got to budget, you got to stick to your shopping list. It's very important. So I hope those chicken chunks aren't too big. I think they shrink when you cook them. Oops. Yeah. Just chopping off the excess. What's it called? It's like a kind of a fat, but like these are like just chicken breasts, so this should be okay. I think it would like make more sense if I just bought an entire, not a live chicken, bought an entire chicken, like, and you know, put it in the oven and then use the bits. And I probably will end up doing that because I really do want to save money. It's very important. I want to buy a car later this year. I think that I'm on a learner permit, and I think that they're going to change things in Ireland so that they make you take your test. So before that happens, I actually want to have a car to practice on with someone beside me. I'm not going to go breaking any laws, don't worry. So I've been saving for a car. But having said that, there's a couple of things in the pipeline which I haven't disclosed yet, but I will at some stage. Oh, this looks really good. I will, when I'm ready to disclose, I will. But there's a couple of things I want to buy that are kind of a bit pricey. There's stuff I want to do. Like, I don't know. I don't want to say yet, but you know, you'll find out in time. You'll find out. So I'm just going to put this here in the caddy. And wash my hands. Okay, so yeah, you can see in there. You can see in the. I was afraid that you wouldn't be able to see me, but you can. So that's great. I'm just going to wash my hands. Keep talking to you. Okay. So important to wash your hands. I didn't add cooking oil yet, but I'm going to in just a second. So, by the way, I'm not a professional chef or anything. I've done no cooking courses, nothing like that. It's just that I like cooking, and I think it makes good for good viewing to cook, you know. And I'm going to wash that hot water and wash that liquid in just a second. So I'm going to add some cooking oil. At least I remember to get cooking oil. It's not great when you're in the middle of a house move and it's so easy to just forget things. Like, but I remember the cooking oil. I don't want to add too much, but that's quite a large pan. So these carrots, I'm going to put them to one side. Oh, I don't know. I'll just leave them there for the moment. Anyway, chicken korma. Here we go. The pasta is done. Oh, it's well done. That is well done. So I'm going to drain that now. I'm not sure if there's enough room to put the pasta on top of that. I don't think I will. But I'm just going to drain this anyway. It's currently at 5, so it's going to cook away there nice and slowly. And I'll add the korma at the end, so. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to leave the pasta in the pot as well, just after I drain it. You can't see me here, but I'm actually pouring the pasta into the sieve to drain out the water. I'm hoping I don't drop too much pasta down the sink. It might be a better idea to get a bigger sieve. I don't allow comments at the moment in my YouTube, but I will at some point because I kind of like to know what people are thinking. But I'm just kind of afraid because I'm an amateur that the comments will be kind of not very nice, or I'm afraid of getting trolled, basically. So I don't want to have comments just yet. Oh, that pasta's hot. But I'm going to wait and see how many views I get and how many likes I get. And if I do get more views and more likes, then I might allow comments. But please keep them nice and respectful. You know, it's kind of, as I said, it's not easy. It's not easy putting yourself out online. So I'm actually on Twitter, and I have 15,500 Twitter followers, and they are so lovely, but every so often you get someone who's a bit weird. So I had a few weird comments over the last couple of days, but I blocked those people. So most people are great, you know, and there's so many of them there that literally I post something and next thing you know there's like a flurry of responses, like loads of responses. Let's turn this up a little bit because it could take forever otherwise. It's actually kind of early still. It's like, let me check the time. It is, hang on a second. Okay, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 a.m. I wonder have I got anything else to put into this. I don't think I have because literally I've just moved in. Oh, do you know what happened this morning? I wanted to have a tuna bath for my lunch and I don't have a can opener for the tuna. So I was so annoyed. I have a bottle opener for the beer, no problem, but I don't have a can opener for the tuna, so I was so cross. I was like, oh my god. Because all I wanted was a tuna bath. I'm trying to eat a high protein diet, but I do love carbs as well, hence the pasta. But the carbs are not as good. They're not good. This is cooking away nicely here. I think this is a non-stick frying pan actually. So peppers and chicken. I hope that people don't think this is very good korma. You know how to peppers in a korma, but I think it's kind of spicy, you know. I don't have onion, and I don't have garlic. I don't have any seasoning. I don't think. You really do learn a lot about yourself when you start living by yourself. Like you learn about your own eating habits, and I'm actually, it's kind of easy to keep the place clean when it's just you. But when you're living with other people, oh my god, it's just, I can tell you some stories. But anyway, this is cooking really nicely here, so. I do sound like I'm talking to myself. I hope the neighbours aren't worried. Let's see if there's something else in here. No, I don't want to make it too much. No, I was thinking about adding beans, but it's like, no. It'll make it too both with pasta and everything else, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm cooking away here. So I'm on a health kick. It's not just because it's January, but because I'm in my own place. I got loads of space now. I can do proper YouTube, proper filming. I've been taking these cod liver oil, vitamins A and D, high strength capsules one a day, and they're really good because they're good for cholesterol. Fish oil is good for cholesterol. It's good for mobility and everything. So I just chose to take that. So it's really good for you. Really, really good for you. The chicken is taking ages to eat. So I'm trying to think of what else. I had a lovely Christmas. I really did. It was so nice and so Christmassy. I don't know if I have a Christmas tree out there. I have to take it down soon though. And then we let that cook away there. Sizzling away. Kind of many other things to talk about. I might mention in my diet as well. I'll show you as well. With Greek yogurt, I've been eating granola. This is, now, I know that honey is not like the most healthy, but this is so nice. It's protein granola, honey and seeds. Harvest Morn. I've been eating that with Greek yogurt or sometimes goat's milk yogurt, which I really like. I got it in Aldi, so I do recommend it, even though I'm not a tourist in Aldi. I'm just saying, I eat this and it's really good. So, a bit more about me. My favourite cereal is Rice Krispies. I love coffee. I love caramel latte. It's my favourite. It depends. Sometimes I'm in the mood for tea as well. It just depends really. So this chicken is taking its sweet time. Just trying to think now, how am I going to mix that with that and have it not overflow? Because there's a lot of pasta. So I'm just going to keep cooking this, and I wonder if I have a bowl big enough. Let me just check. I have this bowl. It kind of goes with the sieve. They're kind of like a matching set. So I might just put the chicken, leftover chicken into this with the pasta. I think I'll do that. Mix them all in together. So if anyone wants to reach out to me on Twitter, as long as you're nice, I'll probably follow you back, especially if you're a writer, because a lot of writers are following me on Twitter. So, and they're super nice, the writing community. I keep calling it Twitter, it's called X, I can't help it. I'm set in my ways, what can I do? I'm going to turn this down now. Before it starts to burn. It's nowhere near cooked yet, just I can still see raw chicken. But the house is just gorgeous and I love it. Sleeping like a baby. My brand new bed. Everything, a lot of things are brand new, so I'm quite lucky. But I've been, like, over the past year, I've been basically gathering stuff, you know, like I've been going to sales and Duns and Aldi and stuff, and second-hand shops even, and I got some nice stuff in second-hand shops. So yeah, I've been gathering stuff. Now the house is kind of full, but not too full. But you need a lot of stuff for a house anyway, you know, you need a lot of stuff to live. This is taking its sweet time, so I'm going to check back when this is done.